YouTube thing. Oops. There we go. Obviously I wasn't playing. I did, however, get on my Switch and play a little bit of Fall Guys with my nephews because my nephews are important. I love those kids. Boring. Yeah. I didn't do very much of it though. I don't know what else I did yesterday. No, Tammy, I hung out with Tam in her room while she was talking about her VTuber that she's excited about doing because she wants the movements. Because, you know, she can't use her cam on her bedroom because of how messy her room can be. Do I give a fuck about my messy room? I mean, the most messy thing you're gonna see is my bed, so. Should have played Mario Kart with them. That's less boring. You know, I'm hoping that we'll do Mario Kart tomorrow night. I need to bring it up to the fam. Nice. I know. I'm hoping that we'll do it tomorrow night because tomorrow night would be nice to do Mario Kart with everybody because I know we can have more than 4 people in there. No problem. No problem at all. Because then Outlaw can join us. I know Zell has it. Not only that, but she's also expressed she don't want her kids coming in and being on cam as well. Sometimes she's getting, or Gav's taken. You know, I didn't know that she was naked sometimes. Of course, she also does it late at night, and I'm usually in my room when she's doing it, so good to know. But it doesn't surprise me that Gavin would be naked in the background. You know what? Respect. Yeah? I mean, I guess if that's one way to get ready, but I feel like they'd be like uncomfortable, at least for the tatas, because unless she has them like sitting on the desk or something. But even then, you'd still want to move. I don't know. I'm thinking like comforts ways. Asked her one day why she didn't have cam set up, and that's what she expressed. Yeah, no, I'm glad she doesn't put the boys out there because the kids don't really need to be on cam when there's so many
Listen here, bitch. You better
motherfucker.
fucking drink some water. Your chat says you need to. Don't fight. If you don't have a bottle, you better get up, go to the fridge, grab a bottle, get you some water, drink it. Thank you.
Drink. Yeah, because there's predators out there. I'm glad she doesn't put her boys out there. That sucks that we have to live in this kind of world. You just have to be in the buff. Listen, I can't. Things are heavy, so I can't totally be close. They do, but like I said, there are things that are heavy that require clothes. And the reason Tim had to put a longer timer on her water than the Wii waiting. Things are heavy. 2 specific things. Part of the perks of being overweight, I guess you could say. Though, even when I was not overweight, my ego, my forehead, is it big? Is it big? I don't know. I don't think it's that big. Anyways. More like a five head? What's a 5 head? Can you explain this to me? Because I don't know what a 5 head is. It's not like airhead, which I can be. Brother rude. What is a 5 head? Big ass forehead. Listen. I'll show off my big ass forehead. There. And that's all in its glory. Claim to be nice, she knows this. Facts. I do know this. And it's scandalous. No. It's because I'm not nice. It's when am I nice? Okay. I need to work on this dang thing. Hopefully I can actually get things done. Hopefully. A woman showing her forehead on stream? Maybe it's all the gray hair that's weighing you down. Harlot. Listen, I want it to go white, and if I go more gray, that's cool too, because that would look fucking epic. I've always wanted white hair. But not allowed to dye your hair fun colors when you worked at Hobby Lobby. And then I was with an ex who didn't allow me to spend money on fun things, so can't spend money on this. How I just spend so much money on groceries when I don't even provide for you. Let's unload some trauma. I'm a kid. Finally figured out the real definition of ADHD. Oh, is it me? Hi. Have you met me? What are you doing, Zelda? Golito. My pen. Found it. Pension deficit. Hey, donuts. Donuts! Okay, let's see. That's what I need to be. That's the way it needs to be. Let's take away the title real quick. Let's take away that placement. I need to work on all this shit. Was I? I think I was messing around in the other one. Perfect example of clothes being awful. I've been doom scrolling through FB Reels like 3 hours. Yeah, we'll say what we did there. Clothes being awful here at work. You know, work clothes are never comfortable to begin with either. Let's minimize you, and we're gonna pull Medibang Nakrita. It's Krita. The work clothes are never comfortable. I think we're meant to be. I fucked up. Definitely, her name is Stephanie. She keeps on texting me. Do I like? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, my little sister. And my legs are experiencing sensory overload because of jeans. Epic arse. She keeps on texting me. Do I? Definitely do. I like her, yeah, especially. I like ISO speed. That's cool. Fox! Wait. Are you trying to ask me for advice about texting this girl that you like? Just text back. And if you fucked up and she doesn't like you, then it wasn't meant to be. Simple as that. Don't get stuck on one person. Yes, talk to her. Talk to her. She deserves it. Banner. Open. Thanks for checking too, Fox. It's a trap. Don't talk to her. I mean, if she's a bitch, and yes, it's a trap. But always be a friend first. But yeah, friend zones don't exist. If you go in being a friend expecting to be a partner, hoping to be their future partner, you were never her friend to begin with. I will always stand on the soapbox as well, because fuck that shit. Friend zone is just an imagination. Alright, where? Let's close that. Pull title, close you. Placement, close you. Pines, close you. Back shrubs. What's those? A myth. Someone told me that blue balls were also a myth. Like, someone made it up just to get girls to be with them. Layer. Give me a layer. There he goes. Okay. They are. I'm just... Right, again, this is the ADHD brain moving around like this. They are, but... Oh, sorry, I was working on the sky. That's what I was doing. I'm being told, you're like a brother to me. I'm like a brother who wouldn't say, should have said. I don't know. Have you met us? My family, the way we, like, call each other bitches and stuff? We don't say anything sexual to each other. Well, hold on. We would say, like, maybe small things, but, like, not go, like, deep. I guess that makes sense. That's what she said. I'm probably the most open one of the whole entire family. I will talk about all the bedroom stuff. Because I'm open that way. Why am I this way? Why am I this way? Let's see. That's not the one I want. It's impressive. She goes deep. It's called pegging, my friend. Oh yeah, don't hold back. I think this is the one I want. Yeah, I like this one. I think what I was doing. Let's zoom. Nope, zoom out. I'm just a random paint. Why is this paint layer so little? But not while alive. Back to FE rules. Oh, so the further down. Oh, okay, I see. It goes up and down. Okay. Since you're mean and so rude. I know. What are you gonna do about it? Go back to your FB reels, which are like so behind TikToks. No details on Twitch, they might get mad. Listen, they can get mad. I will do all the things. But I won't do that. I don't know, I've said some fucked up shit on Twitch. Where is my... Bigger. There we go. I want to go mouse. There we are. I could actually use my mouse. Ah, there we go. I'm just gonna color this whole thing. And look where you are now. And my For You page on TikTok is so depressing, so stay away. Well, stop liking all the depressing shit. If you like it, it's gonna keep showing you more. Like last night, I kept liking a whole bunch of stupid night shit, and it kept showing me night shit from medieval times. Like, okay, can I go back to the funny stuff now? It's my fault, because I was trying to doom scroll to fall asleep, and it didn't work very well. I don't like them. If you sat and watched through it, it's gonna register, but like, oh, you must like this. I wish just had it just shows up. I mean, for real. I get that. You need to blend more. Can I blend you? What does this one do? What does this button do? No, that's not what I want to do. I did not mean to click that. I can't see shit. Put you back and put you back. There we go. I want to scroll down. I should put... What's this one do? And I don't want splatter. Blend me? That's pretty forward. Make you blend in with the surroundings. I don't like that one. What about you? I kind of like that. Oh, let's undo that and just kind of play with this a little bit. Make you bigger. Because I like it big. Oh, I see. You're gonna burn me in dirt. Got it. Yeah? My computer's like, can't catch up. Ugh. I'm just gonna keep going over this whole thing until I get the sky to look the way I want, and right now it's just being... Even my computer's having a hard time catching up. What does this button do? Again, bigger. I like it bigger. Oh, there we go. That kind of plays with it. Stop making it so easy to make jokes at work. It's really low. Won't you keep going? I know. Let's make it bigger. You know, I'm always gonna make it easy to make more jokes. I'm funny. Thank you. I'll be here all week. And I don't know how it's long, but I will just always be here, apparently. Come on, computer, catch up. I can't wait till I can afford to, like, replace my hard drive with a solid state drive. Because that would be nice. Let's see. Which one do I want to play with? That's also what she said. Wait, I have a mountain thing? Donk. Donk. Not like you can see it. Well, let's do this for a quick second. Oh, that's what it looks like. Dude. Go back to that one. No, let's go more. Skysh blue? Oh, hiccups. What does this one do? It's just kind of... That's something weird. That's okay. It's kind of interesting what it does. Not the look I'm going for, but we'll play with it. Wait, what do you do? Oh, you just make it lighter. What do you do? What does this button do? That kind of blends everything all together at once. And I'm kind of liking it too. Hey, I can't chat now. It was stuck on loading and I couldn't type. Aww. I'm glad you can chat now. Is your internet just being naughty? No, it literally is blending it. It's not actually... I thought I was doing that little texture I was saying back there, but it wasn't. That's okay. It gives it a good blend. Now, if I can find something that gives me that kind of texture. Fox, how are you doing? How are you feeling? Do I want to play with this one? Yes, I do want to play with that one. Hold on. Let's undo that because that's too purpley. We're going to go more toward the bluey. A little bit darker. Ooh, yes, this is what I want. Just got home. Chance to relax now, hopefully. Trying not to be nauseous. Dang. Just don't breathe. Don't take my advice. I wish I had some, like, remedy ideas, whatever, for you, but, like... I haven't experienced what you're experiencing, so I can't really... Don't breathe, got it. Come on, catch up. It's catching up. Easy. still having a hard time catching up. Can I go a little bit darker? Yes. That's weird. That's okay. No, because it's touching the plastic on my cover. I have like, you know those like page protector type things that you would like get in binders and stuff like that, or put in binders? I have that taped over my pad. Is that what you call this? I don't know. What do you call this thing? Tablet. That. So I wouldn't scratch the fuck out of it. And I have to change it so often because you can see it gets all messed up and everything. And now it's like part of it's like popped up, and as soon as this touches any of it down there, when it's close to it, it's like, oh, we're drawing now. No, we're not. Stop it. I'm liking how this is turning out. I might like leave that little edge back there alone. Let's go back to a lighter one. Save this part over here. Come on, catch up. I hate that it's taking like a hard time. Having a hard time? It's taking a hard time. It's having a hard time trying to catch up on some of these strokes. Again, I can't wait to be able to replace my hard drive with the solid state drive. Let's go back to the middle. A little darker. I guess part I'm trying to replicate is clouds-ish in a way, but like still like a fade thing. I think that's gonna work for the sky because a lot of that's gonna be covered by the mountains. It's just, can I rename you? Sky. And something I just realized that I need to do is just... Can I select this? Is this my selector? Huh. That was interesting. It just gave it like a little border. That's cool. I learned something new from that. Doesn't do that though. How about layer? Copy layer? New. Clipboard. What? Just as a monitor? How about that? It's not. Okay, there it is. That's not what I wanted to clip over. Okay, let's close that. No. I wanted to do that one. Layer. Copy layer. Okay, file new. Create. As a monitor. But that's how I'm seeing it. And we're just gonna file save as. No, we're not in there. We're going in here. There we go. I should do that. Because I remember something. Save. That's saved. Okay, we're gonna close that. Oh, I said close it. No, I don't want to save that. Let's go back on here. Open. That one needs to go away. Delete that. Open that one. And then open my sky. And here's why I have to do it this way. Copy. Is because if I try and do anything that has, what do you call it, effects on it, and if I open it in another program, it'll take my effects off, which is frustrating. I had found out, and I had to like redo my little shadowing and everything like that on this, and kind of redo some of my little bullet holes. I'm like, son of a bloody, it was frustrating, but it's okay. We got it fixed now. Let's see, this is gonna go behind the rocks. No, it's not. It's not gonna go. It's gonna go behind. Here, new layer. And paste. Let's take that off so I can see. Actually, hold on. Let's take all that off real quick just so I can see the sky by itself, and I'm gonna play with that. Filter gallery. I don't want to do it 100%. I just want to see smaller, please. I don't want to do the dark strokes. I do want to do the cross hatch though. What if I do split? Hold on. Cross hatch, and let's make this one sprayed strokes. Sprayed strokes, yes. Stroke length longer. Spray radius bigger. Oh, cool. Well, there's a whole bunch of. Oh no, that's that right there. Never mind. It's gotta catch up. 13. That's a good number. I'm gonna make it big again. Yeah, this figure is big. And stroke length smaller. How about that? Oh, now it's just like sprays. I see. Like 20 on that. Let's see how that looks. I think that works a little better. What did I do? Accented edges. No, don't like that one. Angled strokes. They're the same as the sprayed. God, he's hot. Quack. Who's hot? Who are we talking about being hot? Artistic. Let's do dry brush. What does that one look like? And it kind of puts a little more solidity words. Husband, read further up in chat. Oh, I missed it. Oh, there it is. The weather's nice today. So nice. The hubby is going to ride his motorcycle into work. I can quack here. Yes, you can quack here. And it's a crow that quacks, not a duck. It's not a duck, and that's because we like crows and corvids. I kind of like the palette knife. Sponge too. Sponge? No, we don't like sponge. We like SpongeBob, but not sponge. Smudge stick? Oh no! Too bright. Too dark. Nope. Not that either. Stroke length is funny. Alright, so not doing that one. Brush strokes is probably going to be the best one. Distort, we're not distorting. What's Ocean Ripple look like? Just, no, we're not doing that one. We're not sketching it either, because I'll make it black water paper. Lengths. Play the lengths. Make it big, make it small. Ooh, don't like that. Let's make it bigger! Again. I mean, that cut. What if I switch it? Contrast? No, we don't miss the contrast. No. That's just stylized. No texture. We don't want texture either. I think dry brush might be the best one. I wish there was a way to do intensity. Like, I like it. Let me put it under the crosshatch. No. Keep it on top. Bottoms like to be topped. What if I add a third and it's a spray strokes? No. You can't tell brats what to do. I mean, you can, but they're not gonna listen. Angle strips. Let's look at you. Can I choose which direction you're going? You're not the right direction I want you to go. So this display spray strokes. Yeah, I know. At least display strokes kind of goes. You can try and fail. You're just a sucker for failure. Is that one of your kinks or something like that? See, at least this tells me my stroke direction. It might be. Wait, why are we taking? Okay, there it goes. So yeah, I can choose my stroke direction on this part. Don't want it. 15? That's how much I love to fuck everything up all the time. Learning things about yourself. I'm liking that. Okay. And then we're gonna make it bigger. We stroked it, now we're gonna make it bigger. Giggity. Look at that. Girls. We gotta let you chill. I'm never chill. Actually, when I'm chill, bad thoughts come. How about that? No, not that. Yes, no. There. Yes. And we're gonna play with the gradients. No. Yeah, yeah, no, yeah. Oh yeah. But we're gonna go blues. Could do that just for fun, and you know, I'm gonna experiment. No, that'd be mean. Because that's Tam's colors. I did make a specific thing for her. This one's mine. Oh, that actually looks kind of cool when you do multiply. Kind of like it, but just because it looks pretty. That's the only reason why I like it. Like it like that. But we're not doing that like that. Oh no. Come to you. Well, burn makes it very colorful and very makes me think of those 90s paper cups. That's what those colors remind me of. Nope, keep a line with layer. What if I just do lighten? Oh, nope, don't like lighten. Screen it? Color dodge? No, screen. Still don't like screen. That's way too bright. Overlay? No, not overlay either. Multiply really was like the best one out of that. Let's take you and delete that one. And delete that one. You over there. Nope. Actually, that kind of work. Let's just take you a little bit over. Yes. That works. I like that. I think that works for the sky. Once you get the hills on there. Once you get the mountains on there. Which you can't see because of that. What I should do is the mountains next. Now let's I have to look over here at my examples I was looking at before. Might do I see. Equal a darker color. So can you change those up somehow? I am definitely going to take these shrubs out So I do want the sticky parts in there. So let's save what we've done, actually. Because that goes that, and I like that because it matches what I'm trying to replicate here. Can I try it one more? Hold on. Filter gallery. I do want to try and see how it looks with just trash that. Underpainting. Oh wait, hold on. No. Where was it? Under sketch, stylize, texture. No. Where did I see? North Paste tool, brush strokes. Sort? No. There it is. Water paper. That's what I was looking for. If I do that too much, though, it kind of gets rid of the other texture I have on there, which I don't want to do. Cancel that. But I can do, so I'm going to duplicate it. And then now we'll do the filter thing. Hold on. Yes. Filter gallery. Well, halftone give me what I'm looking for. Ooh, no, don't do that. Put it back on top. Actually, if I go and choose a blue, and now I'll go to my filter gallery and play with the halftone there, it should keep the blue loading. See, way down over here, which will I'm kind of probably blocking it, but. Actually, I need to zoom in on that. Contrast hard. Hehe. I think I'll play with that. And what else I'm going to do is minimize that. Go do an eraser. Let's try 50%. Let's do a new layer real quick and then merge that down. Oh, it's very white, so yeah, I don't want that whiteness on there. But let's try darken. Because I want to keep some of the texture on there, but I don't want that white. So I think multiply is probably the best. No, multiply was not the best one. Lighten? No. Which one was it? Multiply, color burn. Darker color. That's the one that was like better. Because that gave me some of my texture that I'm trying to look for. My little bits of half tone here and there. Yes. This is a very noisy image. What? Is that the pines? That is the pines. Eraser on that. If I should make the eraser hard again. Hee hee hee. I forget which layer exactly has those little dots that was right there. That was just kind of in the way. There we go. Okay. That looks better. For the sky, I think that looks better. That achieves the bits for the most part I'm trying to go for. For the most part. So let me just put that in a group as well. Guy. And then we're going to save it. What's that? And now to figure out how I should do the branches. I saved it, and maybe I'll close it there. Open it back in here. Under this. That way I don't actually open up the file and mess up any of my filters I have on there. It's loading. Zelda farted. Man. She innocently licks her paws. Ignore all that. Actually, hold on. Let's close this one. Close that. Minimize you. We're gonna open Minibang and do a banging job. I want to do the mapping pen. I think I do. New layer. Let's see what my mapping pen does. Let's make it bigger. Ooze. Ooh, can make it ooze more. There it is. I'm just gonna pick a different color so I can just see what I'm doing. Edge pen? Edge pen? No. G pen. What about G pen? Possibly pressure. Okay. Oh, that's fun. But not what I wanted. Stipple, not stipple. Watercolor, not quite. I do like Sumi. But I kind of wanted to do like the whole bleed like Sumi does. Wait, I just want to keep what I have on there. Hold up. Let's close this. Yes, I am sure. I don't want to say what I did there. Let's go back and reopen everything. And that one can go away. That's what I was trying to experiment with before, and it wasn't quite what I was wanting. But you know what? Now I'm curious. Copy. That's fine, it's got that showing because again, we have mountains in front of it. Overlay? Soft light? Actually, I kind of like the overlay on there. Because again, the texture I'm trying to go for. Yeah, we'll keep it. And then let's go to you. There you are. This one. And paste over here. Oh, that's my problem. There's your problem. Should I put you in front of pines? Nope, nope, hold on, undo. You weren't supposed to go in the pines. Nope. Undo. Backward. Let's go above. There we go. Put him up there. I do think I like him in front of the pines. Ah. I might play with this a little bit, but let's... Yeah, let's play with this a bit. That's that one. So what we're gonna do... filters. Ma'am. Hi, Zelda. I love you too, baby girl, but no. Lay down. I'm not gonna do that half tone. Wait, hold on. Fine. Yeah, no. Trash that one. Let's press go. Zelda, stop it. No. Go lay down. It's not close to your dinner time yet. Okay. Oh, you gotta get those fridges. I gotta give my dog attention too. Keep my all go, aren't you? I know. I come home, I work all day, and I come home and I sit over here all day. You got to play with me all day though. Chill with me on the bed. I read some books and stuff. Yeah. Spoiled puppy. Spoiled. No. Torn edges. No. Not plaster. Not stamp, not photocopy. Photocopy? No. Darkness Fall. String Gavin, no, doesn't show anything. Graphic pen, no. Charcoal. No. Shark and charcoal? Not quite. This is hard trying to decide. We're not doing cutout. I could do sumi-e. Sumi-e. Let's try that. I think that works. And that we'll just get rid of because that's not gonna work. I have an itch. These mid shrubs can just go bye-bye. A bit of that. Your back shrubs. We're gonna play those. Variations. Let's go more cyan. Green. It's too green. Darker. Let's go back to original. What shadows? No. I feel like something's biting me. Not even blanket on my shoulders. Highlights? No, select midtones. Saturation. Let's bring it less. There we go. That's better. And now let's go to midtones. I'll go for more green. More magenta. A little lighter. Blue. I kind of like that better. It blends with the back. Let's see. Let's go to filter now. I don't think it was dark strokes that we did before. Yeah, I think I like that. Yeah, now it's starting to look more stylized-ish. Take away the sky. That's gonna be fun doing. But I'm gonna like paint over what that is to kind of match everything. I still need to put like things in front. Like I'm gonna have like a cactus and a couple plants in front. So everything just kind of goes together. So it doesn't look like it's just stickers, so to speak. Yeah. But it's coming along, at least. Because this picture, well, if I take away all that, you can see there's cactus there, which I'm trying to replicate, and plants, but it's hard to see. Yeah. Let's go. Wagon rift. No. Oh yeah, my pines. And those. And I might try and make everything blend as like one color or similar. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll see how he thinks of as color or color toned, if that makes sense. Hope I'm making sense. I hope I'm making sense. Let's say what we did there. Close that. No, we're not saving whatever we did there. I don't think I did anything. I should figure out what to do next on here on the back. So close that. Yes. Bring this back up and open. Beach areas. Click that away, click that away. Figure out how I'm gonna paint all that. Let me click over here real quick. Just gonna do new layer, and which one should I play with? Stipple pen, edge, acrylic. Not that. Smudge, nope. I guess this is not the one I should use because no. Go back to my other one, Krita. I don't have any others, right? No, just Paint Tool Side, which doesn't have any of the brushes I'm looking for. I could just go back in Photoshop itself and see what I can use there, but because I know I have other brushes there too. No. You can't be begging for stuff and not let me love on you, Zelda. Should like give me like the stomp, like I need things. Hey, listen. You were naughty earlier and you ate snow when I told you not to eat the snow. That one. It's sinking. Come on. Okay. There we are. What's that? What's that? And that. Okay, cool. Here. Look, why are you going so slow? New layer. And let's figure out which pencil we're gonna use. Honestly, I think this might be a good one. Maybe. Yeah. Zoom out of it. Out. I said not. Oh my god, I forget it goes backwards on this one. I should do undo that whole thing. I should go with the browns and greens, so we're gonna go. I think I might get more control using my mouse rather than my stylus for this part because of the fact that it's... I don't want to go like small and big as the stylus would do sometimes, which is handy in most cases, but I want to stay static on this. That's the reason my stylus is what it does instead of the whole splatter. Like at once. this point, I really have no idea what I'm doing. I'm trying to kind of replicate what I can see behind it, but it's okay. I like this. Let's go darker. I kind of need like some. Nope, I won't do that. Undo. Pencil? Oh, pencil. No idea what I'm doing, but I'm just doing things. Whoopsie. Oh, I can hear my nephew jumping around up there again. hasn't popped in here? My sister. My other sister. Rude. She should. No, a lot of this little detail does not matter, but it does to me. And like, it's probably gonna be like hidden once I do play around on that stuff there. With the filters and whatnot. I keep forgetting that one goes opposite when it goes zoom in. Here we go. Here was this one. I could just copy that and curious if it'll paste over here if I just do it like this. Over here. Paste. Ew, it takes the black in there too? Oh, no. No, we don't like that. No. How about no? Layer. Alright, we're just gonna hit save. I think it's saved. And you're here. Copy. Paste. That works better. Go right there like that. Alright, let's see what I can do. How I can ruin this one now too. Actually, I like that. Yep, that fits. And now I have to do the mountains. I still have to figure out how I'm gonna do the front stuff and then everything else is coming together. So I'm glad. Let's save what we've done there. Close. No. And now let's get rid of that. Place that one's on here. Which brush do I want to use this time? Chalk. New layer. I'm not trying to transform the layer, I'm trying to draw. Oh, I need to put it on that. That kind of works. Undo freehand. Let's make it big. No idea what I'm doing. Trash that layer. The layer. Let's just hide all this real quick so I can see. Not by themselves. Can I just copy this over there? Edit. Oh, so I actually click layer. Copy. There it goes. Okay, cool. Move that layer up. There we go. What does this one do? Okay. Yep. Which is like... Okay. Rosie, there we go. I think that one was the best one. Not turning out like I was hoping. What does this one do again? I can't remember. Nope. That's a smudge, right? That's a smudge. Trash that layer real quick. And you again. Hmm. I quite like that. What about you? What would I just use it as? Oh, that one. It kind of works at first, and then it just kind of like... Not quite the same. Undo that. Is that one brush I did for the Sure, not gonna work. Like I was thinking big. Oh, wait. Hold on. I like that. Let's trash that layer. New layer. Alright, I'm gonna make it where I can't see chat for a moment. Layer a little smaller. Let's go to a different color. Yep, 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 yep. Okay. Merge that one down. I hate when I do that. Grabs it. I mean it for it to grab. You. No spacing. Shape dynamics. Thank you. No! No, no. Undo. Backwards. Go back. Back. You know what? Let's pick a different shape. How about that one? Yes. Give me my natural jaggedness I'm enjoying. Chat back up so I can see everybody talking if anyone is talking. There we go. Am I getting more blue in it? Hold on. Image, adjustments, replace color. This place is browny brown with more. Purple, not green. Okay, that's lighter. It's hard to choose. Oh, I want to overlay it. I kind of like the color dodge. But I feel like it's not dark enough at the same time. Just do normal? Let's fight builders. Play with that, see how that looks. And it'll match everything else that way, at least. I'm gonna do that. coming together, I think. At least the mountains look like it blends in with the rest of the picture. Can't really see much of the other stuff, but that's okay. So what happens if I play with that? Hi, Zelda. No, come here. Come here. No. It's not time for you to... Okay, maybe it is. Maybe it's time for her dinner. Let me see what I did so far. Because it's coming together now. I need to fix the edge of the mountain. And get smack that. Okay. Let me be right back and go feed my dog. Nope. I don't know what to do. Paste. There we go. Alright, be right back. Somebody has to smack my chair. Excuse me. Excuse me, moi. You can play. Merci. I'll feed you. Excuse me, never mind. And I am back. And I had to get myself some tea. Because tea. Okay. I think what I was going to try next was one more filter. That blends it better. Let's try this, I'm curious. Artistic. Poster edges. Take care of another. Take care. Taking another drink of my tea, and I already moved it to the other side. Kind of works, but at the same time, it's like I was just saying, my nose is itching. I want to keep dark strokes on because it does that. I did crosshatch. It's even more lining when I don't want to put more lining. I do that one. For a second, I take dark strokes off. Oh yeah, it does that. Kind of does what I needed to do. I just I leave it thick, but thin. I think I'll just thin. It kind of blends in a little more better. See what we did there. Hey, are you whining back there? Wait, why are you whining? Hey, you just ate. Why are you whining? Go lay down. Go lay down. No, there's nothing right there for you. Go lay down. Okay. You just ate. There's nothing else you need. I gotta color that in. Let me look at my reference. What did you miss? I just went and fed my dog. And I got some tea because I'm a teaholic. So I got the mountains, the sky, and the hills behind it. I'm trying to figure out how to do the front section right here, which essentially is gonna be like grass or something like that. I'm not sure how to implicate it, because this is going to be in there. I need that to be black. And I'm going to, of course, redraw all this, because that will be a Gavin right there. And I think that's the part. I feel like I am definitely postponing doing that, delaying it, because I feel like it's gonna be the most difficult part, because I have to try and make it very stylized in this kind of style, if that makes sense, but in a Gavin style, because I have to make that his... No! Why are you smacking me? You're just up there. You just ate. No. Anyways. I definitely gotta make the reins, go to the handlebars, because to make more sense, I go to the handlebars. Draw that out a little bit more, which I have my reference. I think I have it even before. Take it off real quick so you can see it. Well, I can't see it because everything else that's on there. Yeah, there's the actual picture, which I got from a screenshot, and I'm gonna kind of like trace over that and put Gavin there, because it's the same frame as he is. No, Zelda. I got that, and then the wagon is that wagon. It all goes together. That's my reference I'll be using. Excuse me. The original mountains. I don't think I'm going to use that anymore, because now I have... Probably can get rid of that now, because that was... Replace with this. Everything is blending together better. The trees need to be more muted. I might do that. Let's try this. Duplicate group. And we're gonna merge that one. No, Zelda! And we're going image, adjustments, variation. Why are you whining? Saturation. I'm gonna desaturate there a little bit. Did you just look me? Undo. Try it again. 1, 2. Three. Midtones. Let's do... Add a little more red in there. More yellow. A bit more green. Let's see how that looks. It's still too light. That's a problem, those light bits. I don't want that because that's too saturated. I hate that. No, 1, 2. No, Zelda, you're just upstairs and you just ate. You're not getting more food. You think you were starving or something. Highlights, let's try that. Highlights, let's darker highlights. More blue. More magenta. Darker. Back to mid-tone shadows. I'm not touching shadows. Mid-tones, go back to that. I want to make it much darker because I don't make it completely black. More little touch for not really. Midtones. Oh, magenta. A little more red. Okay, let's see how that looks. Guess it's a little better. But you can't really see them against everything else. So, what should I do? I'm going to experiment now at this point. Yep, time to experiment. Time to experiment. Duplicate that. Put tests on everything. Cancel. Look at that. I think a more whitish, maybe? Wait, I wanted that one, yes. We'll do gradients. Try overlay. Normal? %61% look pretty good. 69. We'll do 69. No, post. These hills I can get rid of. Bye. blah. 50? 50 does better. Let's try 5%. Make another duplicate of that one. I think it looks better than the other one, but face layer style. You have 50%. I think the whole color overlay is actually kind of benefiting. Come on. There you go. Makes everything blend better. That might be the answer to what we're trying to do. Darken. Hue kind of works, but it's too vibrant. Stick with that for now. I think this is kind of working. Supposed to like do that color. I could fill in the fronts. Layer. I'm not playing with that one. We're gonna play with, how about a different map? Nope. Maybe. Oh, that's right, because it's a dual brush. That can kind of work. Well, in theory it would have worked, but... Oh, there's just a whole lot of experimenting. That kind of works, actually. Just a bit of black. See how that, I think about that. The problem is now it's kind of like muted. I don't know if it's because of the white and the gradients, but it kind of works. So, playing with things. If I do that, just really bring it all together for the most part. But it feels so dark. I kind of want it a little more vibrant than that. So if I do this, I do that. Here, this way, try it this way. That brings it up. That brings that brightness back in. If I do overlay. Oh, it kind of works too. Should I make it like brighter? 100% does that, which I don't want because that's too much. Let's try 69 again. Kind of works. How's that? Less muted. But now that I do that, I kind of like it better this way. But what if I just do much smaller on that one? See what I got. Again, bring the whole picture together this way. My knuckles. fun stuff. No, what if I... Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? I think now it's time for the fun part. What is that right there? Oh, it's part of the... Part of that. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cheat on this because holy shit, it's gonna be a lot to try and redraw all that when I already have this. Like this was a complete color through. So let's go take all this off real quick. And go to my wagon reference. And I'm gonna just erase a whole bunch of shite on here. And just in case I mess it up, always duplicate. I'm gonna go through and just erase things. And make sure it's the way I need it to be. No spacing. Enable my shape dynamics. That's not a shape dynamic. And pressure. There we go. This is gonna be hard because it's very fuzzy. Very, very fuzzy. Oh, and I hate when it does that. I try and do like these very slight lines, and then it's like, oh, you want a big blob? No. I do not want a big blob. Like that. Stop it. And backwards. Also, I'm just not the greatest at drawing, whoop, can't do that part. Structural stuff. Have it. I didn't draw again since that part. Stupid thing. This is also part of the reason why I was playing Red Dead Redemption for so long before. Because I was trying to like get to where I could have a wagon, screenshot it, and then just try and draw it. But that was taking way too long. I kind of want to go back and play it again some more because it still was fun, regardless of all the chaos. But I don't really have anyone that would play it, really. Or if there is anyone that would play with me, usually I don't have time for it. Because my schedule does not align with anybody's schedule. That's what I get for working early fucking mornings. Oh, you bitch. Oh, you bitch. I hate that it keeps doing that. Ah, stop it. Focus. And God dang it, stop it. Oh my god, immediately. Nope. Oh my god. hoping I don't have to, like, have it pop on me again. That's better. Like that. Oh my god. Oh, that constantly does that. Like that. And again. Oh my god. That time I didn't mind it. That was one big spot right there. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Ugh. Tiny dot. I didn't touch the thing. Yeah, I like it if you would stop doing that. That got wiggly. I don't like how wiggly I was there. And it did an annoying thing again. I was like almost good there. Will you stop doing that? Not my slightest touch. Too much. Dug into it too much. Oh my god. That's pissing me off. Nope, can't do that. Smooth it out over here. No! Stop doing the chunks. Stop doing the chunks! Okay, it's still better. Really? Nope. 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 Almost. Mm-mm. No. Edit. Go back. Right here. Oh my god. Nope. Nope. Oh my, why? Why are you doing this thing? 30 more minutes. Nope, not again. No! That was ugly. I hate when it does that. It's like constant. Constant! It does it. Motherfucker on a stick. Were they? Oh my god, again. Higher difficulty with straight lines? Yes. Okay, that's a little better. Nope. Oh, that was actually decent. Yeah, get a good portion of this all cut out, essentially. Thinking about it. I am excited for St. Patrick's Day. I guess not really excited, but more like looking forward to it because that was my favorite holiday. Which might surprise some people, you know. It's like, oh, it's not Christmas, it's not Halloween. No. I may be a goth baddie. I cannot talk. Goth baddie. But I never really cared for Halloween. I've never been a Halloween person. For the longest time, I always wanted to celebrate because my mother wouldn't let us. And by the time I actually had a choice, oh. Okay, there it goes. It just wasn't really. I have a chance to bring together a costume to actually do it. And that's also when they would like shun anyone who was like, you know, older than 10 to actually do things like, oh, you're an adult, or you're a big kid dressing up. Boo. That's before when it became acceptable to dress up as an older kid. Which is lame. So I guess in a way that's also probably why I don't really care for it. Like, I just never got to really enjoy the magic, so to speak, of it. At Christmas, I always got to enjoy. I love wrapping gifts. So that's like my next favorite holiday compared to St. Patrick's. St. Patrick's I always loved just because it's all the Celtic stuff, and I love all the Celtic stuff. I love the festival that we would go to. You bitch. Undo. Because it always had the fun music, which I always love. That's why I tend to play it more during my streams, my art streams. Motherfucker. Unless I try to. It's hard to find any good royalty-free stuff. But, motherfucker on a stick! Can I just, like, draw lightly without you, like, going cray-cray on me? Like that? That was bad. Oh my god. I hate when I swear I picked up the mouse, the stylus, but it's like, no, you didn't. So we're gonna erase all that work that you just did. Because you're undoing the one mistake. Yeah, it's mostly, I guess, like, the music part of it I always enjoyed. I know it's definitely the festivals. I've always enjoyed the festivals. Zelda, please stop farting. But ever since leaving that shitty state, which was Texas, in case those don't know, I've not seen any good Irish festivals. And it makes me sad. Because Texas would have a huge Irish festival. St. Louis had a parade, but that's like the extent of it. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to hit my mic with my stylus. Motherfucker. I hate when it does that. I hate when it does that. There, there's that wheel. Finally. I got more shit. Alright, we're just gonna sit down here. And I'll like to just copy and paste that thing onto that. I'm okay with this not being perfectly straight because, you know, what is perfectly straight? Alright, last bit is this wheel. Gonna finish this up and then I'll end. It's very easy to keep going once you get into like the groove of it. I guess another reason why I love the Irish festival type thing so much is it reminds me of Renaissance fairs. And those I love. The only one I've ever been to was the Texas Renaissance Fair. But that was like hours away. And expensive. So it's like I've only been able to go one time. I would love to go again. I want to go to another festival. Love the Renaissance. And I guess Irish Festival is like the next closest holiday towards that. That was bad. Almost. Nope. Not that one again. I keep going into it. Nope. little better. Is it wonky? Yes. But you know what? Best I can do. Ugh. Okay. Now to carefully go around with this and just cut that whole thing out. There we go. Layer via cut. Get rid of that copy. Yes. Oh my god. That took forever. And then what we're gonna do is filter. Actually, I'm gonna save it because there. Before I do anything else, I mess it up. And on that bombshell, it is time to end. And I need to stop because if I keep going, I might mess up. And I don't want to do that. But I have it where I should remember what I was doing. I might work on it more tomorrow off stream. Kind of like what I was doing with the pine trees and all that. It's work in progress. But it's time to go. So I'm gonna send you off to my Twitch buddies off on somebody. We're gonna go raid somebody. And we shall raid. Let's see who is available. You know what? How about Beanie Bree? Actually, you know what? No. Yes, no. Yeah. We're gonna do Beanie. She's cool. They're cool. They are cool. Proper pronouns, people. Alright, love y'all. Gonna have a good night. Bye.